Welcome back, everyone. Snapchat is a beautiful website. I use it all the time. So let's go ahead and talk about the emojis and specifically what all these emojis mean, especially now in 2021. There have been new emojis added. Things are changing all the time. I'm going to be using a couple of different websites and I'll try to link them down below. If not, you can go ahead and read them through here. So to kind of get started, these are taken from Snapchat support's website. These are friend emojis specifically. So with the friend emojis, you can see that essentially if you're a super BFF, you'll get these little two hearts. If you're a BFF, which is, each one of your, which is your each other's number one best friend, that's going to be BFF. The super BFF is essentially for if you're there for like a couple of months. The besties BFs are essentially the same things too if you're, each other's best friends. And with BFs, if you send a lot of snaps to the Snapchatter, one of you are your best friends and the other one isn't. So that's kind of like another funny thing. And then mutual besties, you're the number one best friend is also that number one best friend. So essentially, if I Snapchat somebody else and they Snapchat somebody else a lot, and let's say we have a mutual number one best friend, well, that's pretty much this one right here. And then this one is essentially the same thing as well. Now, these ones are probably the ones that you guys probably are more, familiar with, the snap streak and the snap streak ending. So with the snap streak, it's essentially when you're Snapchatting that person every single day for a multiple number of days, you'll essentially get this little snap streak emoji as well as, a little like number indicating how many days it is. But with snap streak is ending, this essentially tells you that your snap streak is about to end. And if you don't Snapchat them back within 24 hours, the snap streak is going to end completely. So that's another massive thing. I've seen a lot of people talk about this one, but that's essentially those two. Then you have the birthday one, which is pretty standard. Now you have the ability of customizing your friend emoji. This is not a completely new feature, but it was implemented not too long ago. So you can go ahead and follow through with these steps. You can pause the video and follow them if you want to customize your friend emojis. Now, this next one I'm reading from emojipedia.org from their specific Snapchat portion, and it goes into a lot of details, and I'll leave this one linked down below as well, but I'll go through some of the higher level ones. So these are some of the most popular ones you guys probably already know. The gold star means someone's just replayed your Snapchat in the past 24 hours. A yellow heart, which we already talked about. The red heart is if you've been number one best friends with each other for 2 weeks or longer. Now, these ones are some more popular ones as well. The baby is essentially you just became friends with the person. The face with the sunglasses means one of your best friends is one of their best friends, which we already kind of talked about. The grimacing face, your number one best friend is their number one best friend as well. The smirking face essentially means you are one of their best friends, but they are not one of your best friends. So it's kind of strange, if you're like Snapchatting somebody all the time and you're not their best friend, take it as you will. The smiling face, it's another best friend of yours, but they're not like your number one best friend. So they're a best friend, but they're not one of your best friends. So they're one of your best friends, but they're not the best friend. What he talked about fire, the 100 emoji. So it's a 100-day snap streak. So if you snap streak somebody for like 100 days, then this is essentially what that one means. The hourglass we kind of already talked about. The birthday cake we already talked about. Now these emojis essentially mean your horoscope sign. So if you're Aries, if you're Leo, if you're a Libra, whatever the case is, it's just going to put that on top of your Snapchat thing. I've always wondered what that means, and I just found that out right now, which is so funny. Now you do have all these other trophy cases, which Snapchat doesn't do anymore, or apparently, so I wish they did. That would have been cool. Now with these ones, this is essentially another pretty big indication. So if you send somebody Snapchats, this is essentially what it will always look like. So it'll always give you this little red, purple, and blue icon. So the red one means is you essentially sent a photo. The purple one means you sent a video, and the blue one means you sent a chat. So keep that in mind when you're kind of going through. And when it's like this, so this is a Snapchat received catch. I don't really think people really do that, to be honest. But this one, it's like open like this, means somebody opened it, but they didn't respond. So they didn't respond to you, they literally just opened it. If they sent you a chat back or a text back, you're going to get a block like this. So you're going to get a red block, purple block, or blue block with like a little messenger icon indicating which specific method they sent back to you. Now these are the open ones in those specific case. If you open them and you didn't respond back, this is essentially what it will look like for you. And if they screenshotted those specific, icons or whatever, or those photos or whatever you sent to them, it'll go ahead and show you like this. So if somebody's Snapchatting your messages or Snapchatting whatever, you're going to get these type of indications right here. And then you essentially have all these other related icons that are always down here, but those are essentially most of the emojis and their meanings. So again, I'll leave all those links down below so you can go ahead and kind of look through there if you'd like, but that's essentially pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.